Man, this is like really hard to film. I actually just rented an apartment. This whole coronavirus thing has made my life a million times more difficult right now. I could never imagine in my wildest dreams that this would be happening. Like, it feels like a movie. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I've got a cleaning marathon for you. It's been a while since I've put one of these together, but I was actually watching back some of my older videos and it's crazy to see how far I've come and how much has changed. So I hope you guys enjoy this mix of old videos and new ones. It was a tough year, but we made it through together and I'm so excited to see what's to come in 2021. Hi guys, Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for a new year and a fresh start. I can't even begin to tell you, and I'm really looking forward to this week's video. I cleaned almost my whole house and I even felt motivated to clean again just editing my own video, so I really hope you guys enjoy it as well and it inspires you to get up and tackle your own house. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and come back every week for some more cleaning motivation. This week, I actually started by gathering up shoes to put away in the closet and also grabbing my big winter coat that needed to be washed. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought a white coat, but it really needed to be freshened up for the season. Everything will change in time. Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you. You call, I fall. There is a full bathroom downstairs that I don't show too often on my channel, but I wanted to spruce it up a little bit since I definitely don't get to this one as often as the others. I'm not a big New Year's resolutioner and I never have been, but this year, guys, it has been on my mind quite a bit. I'm going through some pretty big life changes right now, which I'm sure I will update you all on soon, but it's really all led me to want to take care of myself in 2020. So that is actually my resolution, and to me that means a lot of different things. But being a mom, I tend to put myself on the back burner a lot, and I can see now why I need to be my best self in order to be the best mom that I can be. But I would love to know, are any of you resolutioners? And if so, leave me a comment below on what your New Year's resolution is. When we escaped with our first real paycheck, wasn't much, but we needed less, yeah, than we do now. We were driving along the coast, I felt the ocean breeze on my face, wanted to go as far as we ever could. So many years have passed, but even though we were broke as hell, I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything. If I throw a coin down a wishing well, I wish I could feel it again. While I was downstairs, I quickly wanted to transfer all of Carson's blocks into one bigger bin as opposed to two smaller ones, and also one of his had broken. I have no excuse for all the junk everywhere, but that's just the way it is on a pretty normal basis, so I'm working on getting all of that situated in my kitchen. Nothing compares to the freedom we had. I would do it again if you say the word. So many years have passed, but even though we were broke as hell, I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything. If I throw a coin down a wishing well, I wish I could feel it again, the way that I felt for you then. In case case you didn't know already, I started an Instagram account recently just for my YouTube channel. The account is currently private, but if you just go ahead and request me, I will approve it. So please come follow me over there for some more day-to-day stuff, a cute little boy, and some cat pictures.
All of the things we went through, 'cause even though we were broke as hell, I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything. If I throw a coin down a wishing well, I wish I could feel it again, the way that I felt for you then. 'Cause even though I wouldn't change anything, girl, I wouldn't change anything, girl. Change anything. No, I wouldn't change anything.
Carson's booster seat and the chair it sits on in general can get pretty gross, so I wanted to take the whole thing apart to clean it in my sink along with all of my other dishes. But first, my dishwasher was full of clean dishes that needed to be put away. Is there anything worse than going to load your dishwasher just to find out it needs to be emptied first?
Though your kiss on fire, my mind is all blurry now. Feeling low, hard to breathe, but this I know, I won't leave. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense, 'cause I know we both lied everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed, I wanna hold you, come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed. I can tell what time it is. The thing is I don't really care, 'cause I got no place to be other than right here. You look so good wrapped in those sheets. You sound so nice, mumble while you sleep. Feeling low, hard to breathe, but this I know, I won't leave. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense, 'cause I know we both lied everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed, I wanna hold you, come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed. You look so good wrapped in those sheets. You sound so nice, mumble while you sleep. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense, 'cause I know we both lied everything that happened last night. So just come back to bed, I wanna hold you, come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rapping about, I'm sure as hell not. 'Cause in my mind we're smiling on the dance floor, late night skin and dipping like we're on our own
Here I am cleaning my stovetop with my Method Heavy Duty Degreaser. I need to clean the inside of my oven, but I haven't found a product or a trick that I swear by yet, so leave me any of your recommendations in the comments. My oven does self-clean, but I'm kind of a wuss, and it terrifies me to let the self-cleaning run. Am I alone in this? Let me know. While I was wiping down my appliances, I figured I would go ahead and clean out the inside of my microwave as well.
We're on our own run, got nowhere to know, 'cause we're so young. We were so young. We're in your car singing crazy to the radio. I remember it like cars been frozen still. Had nowhere to know. We were so young. Now you're long gone.
In the beginning, it was like
I have recently got back into my Young Living essential oils and have been using the Thieves Household Cleaner Concentrate. Can I just say that I adore this stuff? It works like a charm on any surface and it's completely non-toxic. At first, I didn't like the smell of it, but it has completely grown on me and now I love it.
us. But as we dove in deep, the water turned cold. Yeah, we have different dreams, so we can never grow. Yeah, as we dove in deep, the water turned cold. 'Cause we
Like I said, Carson's chair takes a beating every day when he is sitting in it eating, so I wanted to make sure I wiped it down really good before I set his booster seat back up. I also needed to quickly vacuum up all of the crumbs that gather beneath these countertop stools.
strangers again, strangers again, strangers again. It's sad to know, it's sad to know, it's sad to know that we'll become strangers again, strangers again, strangers again. A part of me is living a lie. I want you like the first time when we began. But as we dove in deep, the water turned cold. Yeah, we have different dreams, so we can never grow. Yeah, as we dove in deep, the water turned cold. 'Cause we have different dreams, so we can never grow. It's sad to know, it's sad to know, it's sad to know.
There were some toys scattered around the living room, so I like to get those put away and organized so that I can vacuum in here as well.
It's sad to know, it's sad to
have not undecorated from Christmas yet, although I am for sure ready to do it. It seems like everyone else on YouTube had their decor down the day after Christmas, and I would love to say that's me, but it totally isn't. I also had to work every day the week of Christmas, except on Christmas Day, so there was no way I was getting around to taking down my decorations.
Strangers again. Oh yeah. Don't you know we're getting old for this game? So why you keep playing, boy? Walking around like you're some kind of star. Yeah. You're talking sweet, pulling strings, but I know there's always something up your sleeve. So I won't listen to a word you speak anymore. Oh no, 'cause you only bring me down. But now I am gonna fly. You're gonna be loveless when you're without me. You're gonna regret it sooner or later. You're acting all tough. You think you're all that, but don't you know what goes around comes back around? You're gonna be
Quick intermission to switch over laundry to the dryer and hang my coat to dry.
later. You gotta face the fact one of these days when your luck has run out. But don't you come crawling back, 'cause you know we're through. Oh yeah.
So now my favorite thing, we are steam mopping the floors. I'm not going to talk this thing up much because I'm sure you've all heard me do it a million times, and I use this thing in so many videos, but I would highly recommend, and it is linked in my Amazon storefront.
When you're without me, you're gonna regret it sooner or later. You're acting all tough. You think you're all that, but don't you know what goes around comes back around? You're gonna be loveless sooner or later. I'm throwing all your dirty laundry out the door. There's nothing left to say. Your actions said it all. Oh yeah. Oh, hey, you're gonna be loveless when you're without me. You're gonna regret it sooner or later. You're acting all tough. You think you're all that, but don't you know what goes around comes back around? You're gonna be loveless sooner or later. Yeah, sooner or later.
Next, I'm making my bed. This is usually a first thing in the morning kind of thing for me. On days I'm filming, I tend to hold off to give you guys some bed making motivation. I don't know about all of you, but I feel like as long as my bed is made, I feel 10 times more put together.
That you're gonna be loveless sooner or later. Sometimes when I'm thinking about us before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry. Everything's the same. We'll try tonight. But this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight.
So we're back at the laundry and I'm just throwing in another load.
Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for
My hand vacuum ran out of battery, so I had to drag my big vacuum out to clean the stairs. This is about the only time that I really wish I had a cordless vacuum, because trying to work with this thing on the stairs is no joke, but I needed to get all of the fur balls vacuumed up so that I could steam mop my stairs.
Every night I'm going on the grid.
Like usual, my bathroom needed some tidying and some wiping down, so that is what I'm doing here, and then Carson actually helps me to mop the bathroom floors a little later on this night, so stay tuned for some cuteness.
Low key, got me drugged. Your pheromones hit the roof. Auto, your taste. It's really a bad reception out there. Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines, underneath your bed sheets. It started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. A zero-sum game that I will lose. There's no zipping past it. Every time you walk away from me, I want you. How could I want you more? Or when did I lose my perspective? Oh God, have I lost it? But my cravings for you so shameless, can't get enough. I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denial, I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up but I'm stuck on hold. Is it really a bad reception out there? Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? Yeah, I lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, yeah, I lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I've lost you, I've lost you. I keep on looking for you.
shooting me with words, but I won't let them bruise. Even though it hurts, I won't show it to you, 'cause it will ricochet.
But that is all for this week's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and it motivated you to get up and clean along with me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, because it does help my channel out a lot. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to watch my video, and I hope that you will come back next week for another one.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down, climbed right up on the hillside.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for a whole house clean with me. This week I had some decluttering to do, as well as cleaning in preparation for putting my house on the market. So if you're looking for lots of cleaning motivation, you've come to the right place. But before we get into it, this is a very exciting video for me. I'm so honored to be collaborating with one of my favorite YouTubers, Jamie from Jamie's Journey. I've been watching her channel for such a long time, following along her IVF journey that led to twin baby girls. She also has an older daughter as well named Avery. She's a fellow working mom, and her channel is so successful, and she's such a major inspiration for me. So please, if you haven't already heard of Jamie, I will have her video linked in my description below. So go watch it and let her know that I sent you. She's also doing a whole house clean with me, and I know you'll all love her just as much as I do. If you're coming over here from Jamie's channel, my name is Catherine. I'm a full-time working mom to my son Carson, who's 2.5. I post new cleaning and organizing videos every week, and sometimes I sprinkle in some motherhood, like day in the life and routine videos. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and follow along my next few months of craziness with moving and some big life changes that I'll be getting into very soon here on my channel.
Like everything's gone, everything that we could have been. But I know you are my liability. Yeah, I know you are my liability.
Something that I do not do as often as I should is sort through my clothing and try to weed out any pieces that I'm not wearing. I do like to donate once or twice a year, so I try to do this at least that often, but I know I should probably do it more. There are some things that just aren't salvageable, they have holes or whatever, but anything that is nice enough for me to donate, I will put aside and put in a bag for later to drop off at the donation bin. So that's what I'm doing here, is just trying to go through a couple of my drawers and figure out if there were any pieces that were good enough to donate and what I should probably throw away.
I know you are my liability. Oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah. Oh,
I am a closet old t-shirt hoarder. I can't help it. Any type of big baggy t-shirt, even if it's not mine, I just want to keep it forever, and I have a really hard time parting with those things, as you can see here by the growing pile of t-shirts. And believe it or not, that is not the only pile of t-shirts that I have. I think you may even see some of it in my closet portion of this video later. But let me know in the comments, do any of you guys have like a certain type of clothing that you just hoard? For me, it's definitely old t-shirts and jeans. For some reason, I have like 12 pairs of jean shorts, and they all look exactly the same.
With somebody else. Ooh, boy, I ask myself, yeah. Wait, maybe you're just off doing what you said. Ooh, think I've lost myself. Tell me what's the hold up, baby. Tell me why your phone's off lately. I don't wanna go off crazy, but
I definitely did not invent this method of cleaning your ceiling fan, but it is easily the most effective way to clean your ceiling fan without getting dust all over your room. I do not know who started this, and I certainly don't want to take credit for it, but if you guys haven't tried this before, definitely give it a shot.
I think I'm losing it, I think I'm losing it bad. I've been staring at my phone too long, feel my eyes getting tired, and the battery is long, long gone. Oh no, no, there is something you're not telling me, but I can't wrap my head around it. You said you and I were meant to be last week.
So in my last week's video, I had a laundry mountain going on that I needed to fold, and then anything that I needed to hang, I just kind of put aside in a basket, and I waited until I filmed this video to put all of it away. It was definitely a multiple day process because there was so much laundry, but I'm happy to announce that I have not had any laundry mountains since filming that video a few weeks ago, so I'm doing much better at staying on top of it. But actually, in the next video, you're going to see me organize this closet a little bit better than it is currently because, like I said, I was preparing to put my house on the market. So all of the crap, for lack of a better word, that you can see on that white bench right there, I do go through it and organize it. So make sure you come back next week if you are interested in seeing that.
I think I'm losing it bad. Wish my mind and I could free ourselves from agony. But without you here, it's hard to keep my thoughts clean. I'm just worried there is something you're not telling me. Ooh, ooh. Tell me what's the hold up, baby. Tell me why your phone's off lately. I don't wanna go.
And as usual, there are dishes in the sink that needed to be cleaned or loaded into the dishwasher. I had a couple of you guys tell me that you ordered the silicone sponges that you see me using here from my video a couple of weeks ago. They're so good, and I would highly recommend them. So far, I've had all of you telling me that you really like them as well. They can save you money in the long run because you're not buying new sponges all the time because, as I'm sure you know, regular traditional sponges are so germy and disgusting, and these silicone ones are a great way to eliminate some of that bacteria from your kitchen. You can just throw them right into your dishwasher in order to sanitize them, and it works like a charm.
You got something I can never be without, yeah. I'm in your command. Thought I was a man of my own will. It's been 2 years. I'm only a shadow of the good on me now. A breeze in my ear. Cause you know I cannot say no to you. Feeling like home. But should it be like this? Locked up in your dome. You know I fight for you. What do I? Every time you call my name. What do I? You're whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I? We can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence. I find myself apologizing when you've started it. Why? Under a spell. I really wonder how did it come to this? Go see my friends, but then I realized they're all your friends. Is this who I am? You see me running around in circles, feeling so sweet. But should it be like this? I'm loving the heat. I think I'm losing it. What do I? Every time you call my name. What do I? You're whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I? We can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence.
I'm big into recycling. For any of you guys who are regulars on my channel, then you know that. But I do like to sort this recycling. I separate the cardboard from anything that's glass or metal. That's just the way that my town makes us do it. But I do sort them into 2 separate little reusable shopping bags, and then I bring those down into the garage every week when it's time to get them into the recycling bins.
I'll carry your shoes. I think I've lost it. What do I? Every time you call my name, what do I? You're whipping me into madness.
I'm probably pronouncing this totally wrong, but I had never used the WAY stainless steel cleaner before, and it's raved about on YouTube. I feel like I see people using it all the time, and I'd never tried it. I've actually never tried a dedicated stainless steel cleaner until I tried this one, and I did like it. I didn't see any like major difference from using this to just using my regular all-purpose cleaner, but I feel like if anything it was just a little bit shinier when I was done. So I guess I would recommend it, but I didn't see like a dramatic difference.
My dear friend, where have you been? Where have you gone? What did you win? Someone there, are you listening? Is it too late? My dear friend, we felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts, is it all lost?
So this cabinet just gets full of random papers, mail, important documents, so many things just go into this cabinet. It's just kind of been the place since I moved in where I just throw stuff, and I really wanted to go through it and sort through the paperwork and just make some piles of things, get things together, get things thrown away that I don't need anymore. Just try to organize it a little bit because it kind of bothers me every single time I go in there to get out a plate for Carson or a bowl for Carson, since that's where I store them, and I just see clutter everywhere. It drives me insane, so I wanted to go through that and organize it a little bit.
Are you all so numb? Do you still pretend? We felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts, is it all lost? We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast. Caught up in the flashing light, keeps it dead in my mind, leading me on like it's whatever. We could go on, but we should know better. We can't go on again.
I've been using my Thieves household cleaner from Young Living like crazy, and I had used all of it. So here I'm just making a fresh batch, and then I'm going to wipe down all of my counters.
And I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast. We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast.
I'm huge on vacuuming because I just think it's the most effective way to clean your floors, but sometimes I just don't want to lug out the big vacuum, so I'm just going to sweep up really quickly so that I can get ready to steam mop. I was asking you guys in a recent video if you had any ideas for all of Carson's gigantic trucks and ways to kind of hide them so it doesn't look so cluttered, and I actually had a couple of people say that I should not hide the trucks, I should leave them out because kids are only little for so long and someday I'm going to miss having these things around my house, and you know what? I totally agree. So kind of don't care if they don't go with my decorations. They're my son's like favorite toys in the world and I'm going to leave them out so that he's easily able to get to them. I don't always use a floor cleaner with my steam mop because it actually just needs the steam to sanitize your floors, but occasionally if I want a little extra something, I will put down the Method Squirt and Mop wood cleaner. So as I've mentioned a couple of times, I am selling my house. I am in the process of it right now, and I will give you guys a full update really soon on everything that is going on, but just know that it is a dang stressful process, and I've been through it before. I hated it the first time. I do not like it this time. I love this house, and I've not been here actually that long. This house was built in 2018, so it's not even 2 years old. We are in 2020, but it was late 2018 when this house was finished and I moved into it. But unfortunately, sometimes in life, things happen that are just totally out of your control, and in this case, it's just time to move on from this house. So I don't know what's next for me as far as where I'm going to live. I'm actually considering renting for a year just so that I don't settle for something that I don't love. Although the idea of renting just makes me sick because it just feels like I'm throwing my money down the drain. So I'm totally torn on what to do, but I will let you guys know really soon when I can about what's going on and all of that.
Stronger than I ever been. I work it up again. Stronger than I ever been. I work it up again.
I get questions sometimes on where Carson's bedding is from. It's actually from Pottery Barn, the sheets and the comforter. So it was kind of a splurge purchase, but they do have sales sometimes. So if you keep an eye on the site, sometimes you can find it for a little bit cheaper. But I absolutely love his bedding. The foam bed rails are underneath his fitted sheet, actually underneath the mattress protector. And those are amazing because they just look so much better than the big bed rails, and he never falls out of his bed. And those are linked in my Amazon storefront if you're interested in checking them out.
But if I fall, I will get up again.
But like I said, I've been doing so much better on not having laundry mountains. So as soon as Carson's clothes were ready to be folded and put away, I wanted to get that done. So I'm just folding all of his laundry, and then I'm also going to hang up whatever I hang up for him.
I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger
on to my bathroom, you guys have seen me do this a million times. I'm just decluttering my countertop and then I'm going to wipe everything down. I also needed to just clean my toilet and clean my shower, so we're gonna do that next. Another thing that I get questions about a lot is the 3-tiered shelf in between my 2 mirrors. That is from Target from the Hearth and Hand collection, and I'm pretty sure they still sell it, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, my bathroom smells really good now, but do you guys have any idea how expensive replica is? And now it's just all over here. I do like to use my magic erasers for cleaning my shower, but I had some of this scrubbing bubbles stuff, so I just sprayed all of that in there and let it soak for a little bit to try and work away some of the soap scum.
Still in every space of me, my bed recalls just how you feel. We were running out of time, had a moment then it died, so why should I complain? We ran as fast as we could do, no one's to blame, not me or you. Still I'm caught in that rain. I'll be over you, okay? I'll be doing more than great, but I just miss ya, I miss ya. I'll sing happy songs one day, I'll be doing more than great, but now I miss ya, I miss ya.
So now that the scrubbing bubbles has had some time to sit and kind of work away some of the soap scum for me, I'm just going to wipe down my shower.
Can't leave the biggest hole. Just waking up to feel your skin. It's killing me the most, the most. We were running out of time, had a moment then it died, so why should I complain? We ran as fast as we could do, no one's to blame, not me or you. Still I'm caught in that rain. I'll be over you, okay? I'll be doing more than great, but I just miss ya, I miss ya. I'll sing happy songs one day, I'll be doing more than great, but now I miss.
So we've reached the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and it gave you tons of cleaning motivation, but if it didn't give you enough, then make sure that you go check out Jamie's channel and watch her video. And I just want to say thank you so much to her for collaborating with me on this video. I know that you guys will love her channel. Just do not forget to leave her a comment and let her know that you came over there from mine. But thank you once again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up because it really helps me out a ton, and I hope that you will come back for my next video.
You said that you needed me like a cargo.
We're just going to jump right into this all-day clean with this disgusting, moldy, non-slip bath mat. I am ashamed to even show you guys this because I have actually shown it before and received a ton of great advice on how to keep it from getting this bad, but yet here we are once again. I'm letting it soak in a mix of bleach and water, so stick around to see how much better this looks later on in the video. But in today's video, we are actually cleaning my whole apartment, including my toddler's bedroom, which I have not yet shown you guys since moving. I'm also showing you the best way to get your duvet cover back on because I know how much of a pain that can be, so I've kind of mastered it at this point and want to share the method I use to do that in this video. So I'm stripping my bed here so I can get all of my bedding washed, and it took me several loads to get this all done, which you're going to see in just a moment. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy cleaning motivation. I'm a newly single mom to an almost 3-year-old boy and would so appreciate for you to subscribe and come back every week for a new video.
I said that I needed you, like a late night, someone that I knew. I just hope you won't get hurt. I just hope you.
I do want to mention right here in the beginning of the video that my microphone that I use to do my voiceovers actually just broke. And I missed last week's upload because of that, and I thought I fixed the problem by ordering a new USB, and it turns out that wasn't the problem and the whole thing is just fried. So I'm gonna need to get a new one, but I really wanted to still get a video out for you guys, so I'm sorry if the sound quality is not as good as usual. Hopefully within a couple of videos I can get things back to normal.
Right under the stars. Would you run on me, leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts.
So this was after lunchtime when I was getting Carson down for his nap. I decided to get the majority of my cleaning done, which is so hard for me to do because I just want to crawl into bed myself and take a nap, but I have to be responsible and get some cleaning done. Plus, I feel mentally so much better when this place is clean. So by the end of the day, I was really happy that I sucked it up and I did this, but in the moment, all I wanted to do was take a nap.
Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call on me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me, leaving this?
Due to everything going on in the world, we are home so much more than we ever have been, like I'm sure all of you guys out there, and I just feel like I cannot keep this place clean because we spend so much time here. I'm also cooking more than ever. I have never been a very good cook, but I think I talked about this in one of my most recent videos. I've been really into HelloFresh, and I feel like it's been teaching me a lot about cooking, and it just gets me excited to try different foods. So ever since I started doing that, I have been so into cooking. It's kind of like my new hobby, so I feel like my kitchen is just always messy and there's always dishes because now I'm constantly cooking, and before I did go out to eat quite a bit. So it is nice that I'm doing this, but definitely means that my kitchen needs to be tended to a lot more often than it ever has.
Floor and fragments of the night before. I don't wanna waste no time, and you don't wanna waste your love. Even though your kiss on fire, my mind is all blurry now. Feeling low, hard to breathe, but this I know, I won't leave. Waking up in a bed with my head on the chest that I don't even know, but I guess it makes sense, 'cause I know we both lie.
I'm having such a hard time styling these open shelves. I've never had open shelves before. I feel like they look okay for now, but it's just not really what I had in mind for them. I don't have a ton of decor just laying around my house. I've always been pretty minimal, but then once I moved into this apartment and downsized, I did have to get rid of quite a few things, so it's not like I have a ton of things to shop my own house to decorate these shelves. So it's been kind of a struggle, and I just cannot wait to get back to HomeGoods and TJ Maxx and Target and just roam the aisles and look for decor. I miss the simple things so much. I also feel like I can't make up my mind on what style I'm actually going for. Like sometimes I really love the farmhouse look, and then other times I'm really into like the boho look. So I'm just having a really hard time figuring out what my style actually is and making my place look cohesive. Right now I feel like it's just kind of jumbled, and there's some mid-century modern, there's some farmhouse, there's some boho. It just doesn't make any sense. Does anybody else feel like they struggle with this? I have heard that if you go on Pinterest and make a board just for like dream home ideas and things like that, and just start pinning a bunch of things, it helps you kind of narrow down what your style actually is, because you'll tend to gravitate towards the same kind of things. And I did try that, and it was a jumbled mess. So it didn't work for me. But if you guys have any ideas for what I can put on these open shelves, I still want it to be functional because I have a small kitchen and I don't have a ton of cabinet space. So I have to use the open shelves to store things, which is why I have bins up there, and they come in a lot of handy. It's really nice to have them within arm's reach, full of like measuring cups and measuring spoons and things like that I grab all the time. But I could definitely use some ideas for decor if you guys have any.
Everything that happened last night, so just come back to bed. I wanna hold you, come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed. Oh, just come back to bed. You're gone now, will you call me back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind.
Carson is constantly touching this TV. I used to have the TV mounted in my old house, so I didn't have to worry about that, and I honestly didn't even think about it at all until he started doing it. So there are fingerprints all the time. And also on this windowsill, he just loves to climb up and get his little fingerprints everywhere. Not to mention the little kitty that is sleeping on my couch here. He also climbs on the windowsill and gets his little paw prints everywhere, so I'm constantly cleaning that off.
I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be.
And now you're going to see the finished product with this bath mat. It looked a million times better. I did end up just ordering a new one though, because I feel like this one is just kind of a lost cause, because every single time I bleach this thing, I clean it, it looks wonderful. Within like 2 days, even if I hang the thing up after Carson's bath, it's all moldy again. So I don't know, I think this thing is just effective, and I decided to order a new one. And since I got the new one, we have had no issues. I've been hanging it up after every single one of Carson's baths, which was one of the tips that you guys gave me on the last video. I shared a moldy, disgusting bath mat, and that seems to be doing the trick. But for whatever reason on that old one, I don't know if it was just too far gone, but nothing was helping. So I'm really glad that I finally just sucked it up and bought Carson a new one. I definitely don't want him bathing in mold. That is so bad, and I feel like it would just happen so quick I couldn't even keep up with it.
I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down.
I get a ton of questions about what is in this brown spray bottle, and it is thieves cleaner, which I'm hesitant to tell you guys because I know people have a ton of mixed opinions on this product. I have seen the video where they're comparing how thieves kills germs compared to other cleaners, and I want to say first of all that none of them are perfect, and I don't use thieves for the purpose of disinfecting. I use it because I like it, and it's non-toxic, it smells good, it's safe around Carson, it does a good job surface cleaning. But I think there's a time and a place for the cleaners with harsh chemicals, and I don't think that we need those on a daily basis. Of course, with everything going on in the world right now, we can use them a lot more often than I probably ever would have, but I do still like my thieves cleaner, and I will still continue to use it. With all of that being said though, I do not sell Young Living. I'm not a part of any multi-level marketing companies, and I'm not pushing you guys to buy any of these products. I just personally enjoy using this cleaner.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs. So
While I was waiting for all of my bedding to be done in the dryer, I wanted to clean out Carson's bathroom. He is now fully potty trained and I'm so excited about it. His bathroom definitely takes a beating now though, because he's not the cleanest about going to the bathroom and using the potty. So I feel like I just have to clean this bathroom all the time. Potty training ended up being so easy for us, which I can't even believe I'm saying because I was so nervous about it. I had no idea how I was going to train another human to use the bathroom. It just seemed like such a crazy concept to me. Carson being closer to 3 years old now, he's going to turn 3 in July. I feel like he's kind of at the later end of the potty training game, but I'm just so happy that we waited and it was such a seamless transition. So if you guys are struggling to potty train your kids, just know that it's going to happen, and if you're really having a hard time, stop stressing about it and just wait until your kid tells you that they're ready.
even if we're staying in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him, nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter.
Now I'm going to show you the coolest trick ever for getting your duvet cover back on. First, I had a little bit of lint on my bed. I think it just came from my sheets. I had to vacuum that up before I put the duvet on it. I did not want gray lint all over the white duvet. But the method that I'm going to use to put my duvet cover back on is the sushi roll method. You can find so many tutorials on this method on YouTube. I'm definitely not going to be the best at explaining it, but you basically just lay your duvet cover out flat, either on your floor or on the bed, and then you're going to put your duvet right on top of it and secure all of the corners of your duvet so that nothing falls out of place. And then you're just going to roll it up and kind of roll it around itself like a sushi roll. And when you unfold this thing, it is just perfect. Like, you don't have to mess with it. All of the corners are where they should be. Everything's lined up the way that it should be. It's like completely foolproof, and it blew my mind the first time that I tried this.
Don't know what we have to do, but someone's gotta change. You got issues that makes you.
Trying to make my bed with Carson requires so much patience, but he gets really offended if I don't let him help me. So I have to be a nice mom and let him help me, even though he doesn't really know what he's doing. So you're gonna see here that I'm trying to make my bed and Carson is trying to help, which is really sweet. He tries to help with a lot of chores that I do, like for example when I'm vacuuming, he will take out his little toy vacuum and he'll try to vacuum alongside of me. You're actually going to see that in my next video because we vacuumed like the whole apartment and he followed behind me the entire time with his toy vacuum. It's really sweet.
Forever's never gone so fast.
I've been watching a ton of like room transformations and house projects that people have been doing because we're all stuck at home right now, so what else are you going to do? And I'm so envious because I would just love to do some of these projects, but I live in an apartment, I can't be renovating everything. I can drill holes in the wall, but that's about it. So I won't be doing any of those videos, unfortunately, as much as I wish I could. I cannot wait to get a house someday that I can do all of these things in, and I'm just like so envious every time I watch one of these videos, even though I do love them. but I need to decorate my apartment because I'm feeling like it's just so bland and I'm having such a hard time, like I said, figuring out what decor style I'm actually going for. So if you guys have any ideas for decor, not only in the open shelves in my kitchen, but also in my bedroom here, let me know because I could use some advice. I just don't have an eye for decor. I feel like sometimes I get lucky and I find something and it just kind of looks nice, but for the most part, I am just guessing every single time.
Why it gotta be so hard? Sitting thinking in my car.
So we're finally moving on to cleaning Carson's bedroom. This is the first time that I've shown it since we've moved. I love his bedroom. I think it's really cute, but it definitely gets neglected as far as cleaning goes because, like I always say, I spend the majority of his naps doing my cleaning, and it's just really hard to clean a room with a toddler home destroying it right behind you. So luckily I had him super distracted while I filmed this clip, but normally he would be right behind me like a tornado, destroying everything as I pick it up. I am aware that one of his cubes is backwards and they're also just kind of like in the wrong spots. They're not even, it doesn't make any sense, and it bothers me too. So if any of you guys are watching this and you're like, what the heck, fix that? I did eventually fix it, but it wasn't until like the end of this clip, so you may not even notice.
We can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is
So something new with living in this apartment is that all of Carson's toys are now in the living room, in that media console, and then they're also in his closet. He has a relatively big closet, so I kind of turned it into like a mini playroom, which you will see in a minute. But now I feel like his room actually gets dirty, whereas before in the house, his room was never dirty really because he didn't spend a lot of time in there since all of his toys were either in the living room or in his playroom. Now we've lost that playroom, so he takes stuff out a lot more. His room just gets a lot more dirty. He spends a lot more time in there, so it takes me more time to clean it now.
all that time away from you. I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again.
So this is Carson's closet / mini playroom that I was just referring to. I really like having this space for him. He has a lot of fun in here. He can trash it and I can just close the door, which I really like. But I do like to go in there and organize it periodically so that it's not just completely cluttered and unable to move around in there. I hung up his chalkboard. He really likes that. I like that it has all these little shelves. He doesn't have nearly enough clothes to fill up all of his dresser space and his closet, so it works out pretty perfectly, and he's been having a lot of fun in here. So I'm glad that I chose this particular apartment because the other ones that I was looking at didn't have as large of closets, and I was definitely excited when I saw how big this closet was because I could see the potential to use it as a mini playroom for him. that's going to be it for this week's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and it gave you a ton of cleaning motivation. If you are new to my channel, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you go, and also give this video a thumbs up because it really helps my channel out a lot. Leave a comment down below if you made it this far. I love to see how many of you guys actually watch my whole video through. But thank you so much for watching. Again, I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video.
I find it hard to reach you. You never say what's on your mind, yeah. I'm going crazy all over you. Just for a second, can you try? Every time you've been calling saying this is what I want, then you ghost for a week and leave me hanging all alone. Push me back, pull me in, and the other way around.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. This week I have a ton of cleaning motivation. We had some work done in my apartment. Everything was kind of in a disarray, so I just really needed to get some cleaning done. Figured I would film it for you guys to help motivate you at home. Pretty much every single room in my apartment needed some attention on this day, but the first thing that I'm focusing on is my bathroom. Especially now that I'm back to work, I find that this area just gets really cluttered and messy easily because I'm always rushing around to get ready in the morning. Recently, I purchased the Grove Collaborative Glass Cleaner Concentrate, and I've been really loving it. It smells really good and it also works nice. I do like to use my e-cloths a lot of the time. I do think that they work really well, especially on glass surfaces, but sometimes it's nice to just get a little bit of a scent. So honestly, that's why I choose to sometimes use the Grove over the e-cloths. I get questions sometimes about where this amber glass spray bottle is from that holds my all-purpose cleaner, and that is actually from Amazon, and I have it linked in my Amazon storefront, which is always in my description box below. I'm actually almost out of the thieves cleaner that's currently in it, and I'm looking for a new all-purpose cleaner. I'm probably going to try the one from Grove Collaborative that is an all-purpose cleaner concentrate, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So if any of you have like a tried and true all-purpose cleaner, let me know what it is in the comments and I will look into it. The next thing I wanted to do was just clean out the bathtub. I actually don't use this tub very often at all, but Carson does use it every other night when it's bath night. And usually I take this non-slip bath mat out of the tub and hang it over the edge just so it doesn't collect mold, but I was lazy and I didn't do it the night before. So I'm just going to empty out the tub and then spray it down really good, and I did let that sit for a couple of minutes before I went in and started to scrub it. And every single time I show this particular scrubber, you guys ask where it's from. I purchased mine from Target, but I do have it linked in my Amazon storefront as well if you wanted to go and look at it.
Just a little bit in the past. Just because the future scares me, and that everything should pass. Try to analyze this. Yeah, try to figure out how to get my head around this. How to read between the lines.
The only two products I have found that really get out difficult stains on the bathtub in particular is either a magic eraser or the Clorox SOS pads. So I am going in with a magic eraser just as a finishing touch to make sure that the tub is completely sparkling clean.
The thought of you and me. I don't wanna leave you, but I'll never had you. I was only dreaming and you never loved me. I
I know that I'm not the only person who does this. I like to use the Clorox disposable wipes to wipe down my toilet. I definitely do not like to use a reusable microfiber cloth in my bathroom. I've seen a ton of laundry stripping videos, and I know that our laundry is not entirely clean after a wash cycle or even close to it. So I just cannot bring myself to use reusable microfiber cloths in the bathroom.
Occasionally, I need to breathe.
There's always one comment at least about me picking out Carson's toys, but sometimes I just like to do it for him. I prefer the way that I pick things up, the way that I sort them and organize them, and he does know how to pick up his own toys. He does help. He was not home on this particular day, so I am just picking them up for him and getting everything put back where it belongs.
So bravely, steady steps on the ground. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. 'Cause lately, I've been dancing on my.
A couple of days before I filmed this video, we had a natural gas leak at my apartment. It was awful because all of the pipes run through my unit in particular. So I have had so many people in and out of my apartment working, and it's just definitely not ideal. They had to cut 6 gaping holes in the ceiling of my apartment to look at the pipes and pull down all the insulation, and they did end up tracking down the root of the leak, which is great, and I'm really happy that it's fixed now, but it was a huge inconvenience because the dust and just pieces of ceiling everywhere, and it smelled really musty in here. It was actually aggravating my asthma, and it was just not a fun couple of days. So everything in my apartment was in a disarray because of that. We ended up not even staying at the apartment after they did that for a couple of nights, just because the air quality was so poor, and one of the holes was in Carson's bedroom, and I just did not feel good about him sleeping in his room with a giant gaping hole in the ceiling. But natural gas leaks are not a joke at all, so I'm really happy that they found the root of the leak and they corrected the problem, and it's pretty scary to imagine what could have happened if nobody picked up on it.
Never coming down, I'm never coming down, never coming down.
I've been thinking about buying my own dining table. This one is not mine. It came with my apartment, and it's definitely not the style that I'm going for in my apartment or in my future home either. So I asked you guys over on Instagram if you think I should get a circle table or an oval table. I'm honestly leaning towards an oval table, but I want you guys to let me know in the comments below what you think I should get for this space.
I've been dancing on my own, so bravely, steady steps on the ground. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. 'Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own, so bravely.
The next area that I needed to work on was my kitchen. There was just stuff everywhere. My dishwasher was full of clean dishes, and the sink had some dirty ones. So I just wanted to get all of this area completely tidied up.
Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama, and trying to be tough all the daytime. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know
I did want to mention quickly right here, if you guys are not following me on Instagram already, then make sure that you do that. I like to share a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and then also just more of my day-to-day life. So if you're looking to get to know Carson and I on a more personal level, then make sure that you follow me over on Instagram. I always forget to mention it in my videos for some reason, but I do always have it linked in my description box if you want to come follow me over there.
Why are you looking at me so cold? One's love is now we're enemies. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again.
One of my absolute favorite products is the Mrs. Meyer's baking soda cream cleaner for the sink. It just smells amazing and it does such a great job of cleaning my sink. And every single time I feature this in my videos, I get questions asking where you can purchase it. It is out of stock a lot on a lot of different websites, but I pretty much always see it available on the Grove Collaborative website, so I will have it linked in my description box below if you would like to go and purchase it.
I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would stay.
On this particular night, my mom was actually coming to babysit Carson, so I was using my Lysol disinfectant spray to clean surfaces in my kitchen. I just felt like, out of respect for my mom and the whole coronavirus, I thought it would be a good idea for me to do a pretty good disinfect around my apartment before she came in to watch him.
Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily.
Next, I had a ton of vacuuming to do. As I mentioned, I had so much work done in my apartment and everything was just kind of covered in dust and ceiling debris and insulation and everything else. So not only did I need to vacuum my floors, but also my couch, and I do have an upholstery attachment that comes with my vacuum that I'm going to use on my couch.
Love like ours would last. I never knew love could pass. Tomorrow comes and you are not around. Feels uneasy. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Who said it'd be easy to be in love? Who said that the sun would always shine? I'm not sure you realize what you are giving up. When did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us?
Next, we're going to tidy up this bathroom, which is really like the guest bathroom. So where my mom was coming to watch Carson, I wanted to make sure that it was all clean and ready for her. So I'm just cleaning off all of the countertops. I also needed to clean the shower doors, and I love using the eCloth bathroom cleaning pack to clean my shower doors. You guys just wait and see. I've talked about this before, but it is my all-time favorite product for cleaning glass shower doors. It is honestly incredible what the eCloth bathroom cleaning pack can do for glass doors.
You are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily.
You're gone now, will you coming back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart.
I always have the eCloth website linked in my description box below. You really can't go wrong with honestly any of their products, but I am so beyond amazed by what the bathroom cleaning pack can do for your shower doors. I had no idea that these would work as well as they did, and when I tried them the first time, I was actually filming, and if you guys watched that video, you'll remember my reaction. I was like amazed, and every single time I use these, I'm still amazed. It just gives my shower doors the most streak-free shine. They are completely see-through. They just cut through any residue that's on the shower doors and just make them look honestly brand new. And I'm super impressed because this is all done without chemicals, and it's just a cloth with water. It's amazing. So like I said, I always have them linked in my description box below if you would like to go and check out their website. I love pretty much all of their products, their Flex Edge floor and wall duster, their bathroom cleaning pack. I love the stainless steel cleaning pack. You really just can't go wrong. So make sure that you check out their website and you will not be disappointed.
All the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your destination.
Here I'm just spraying the Method Daily Shower Cleaner. I really like the way that this smells, and I was just burning out at this point and didn't feel like cleaning the inside of my shower as well.
I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your destination.
My beautiful entryway that I'd worked so hard on was also a victim to the gas leak, so they had to cut holes in the ceiling over there as well, and everything was pretty dusty, so I'm just going to give everything a really good wipe down.
You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. I hope I'll be your destination.
My apartment complex did send in cleaners to try and take care of some of the dust, but I don't know if you guys are like this, but no one cleans quite the same way that I do, so I just felt like I needed to clean it for myself in order to actually feel comfortable.
I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your
I built this shelf with my dad in my entryway makeover video, so if you didn't see that one, it is honestly my favorite video I've ever done on my channel. So I'm going to have that linked in the cards right here if you want to go and check that out. The next room that needed some attention was Carson's room. I wanted it to look presentable for when my mom came to watch him. So I'm just going to make his bed, pick up some of his toys, and then I also had a ton of laundry of his that I needed to fold. So if you're looking for some laundry motivation, then keep watching.
Till we forget it all. How could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. You couldn't keep the door shut, and now the frostbite's creeping in. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home Why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold.
Folding laundry is the absolute worst in my opinion. I just hate it so much, and I say it in every single one of my videos. Every single time I have to fold some laundry. I do like to fold in the filing system as much as possible, and I find that to be pretty easy with Carson's clothes and sometimes a little bit trickier with my bigger clothing items. So we're just going to work on some folding here, and I hope this provides you a ton of laundry motivation, because I know that I need that from time to time, and I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Got me stone cold. No Wizard of Oz can undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. Still, I find myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home. Why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. Got me stone cold. I could be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind.
But that's all for this week's video. I hope that it gave you a ton of cleaning motivation, and it maybe got you to fold that basket of clean laundry that you have been procrastinating on, because I know I cannot be the only one. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, follow me over on Instagram if you want to get to know myself and Carson on a more personal, day-to-day basis. But thank you so much for watching. Once again, I hope that you enjoyed it and you will come back for my next video.
Drive into your place, but now the ground is shaking. Could be a phase, but it feels like it will never go away until we make up. I can't be myself. I never knew how much I needed you. It should have been